We're ready to go,
Let's go.
aren't we? All right. Welcome, everyone,
Subscribe.
to our director's commentary, and I guess even star commentary, even with you here, of Earth's Protector.
Stabby.
Now, here's what we want you to do. Here is the commentary. Go quickly on another device, pull up the Earth's Protector movie as we are going to watch it with you. And start it at the 0-second mark. It should be on a black screen. Suppose that. Once you have that...
It says Earth's Protector line, HD line.
Yeah. So pause this video until you have it pulled up. That way we are synced together and you can see what exactly we're talking about. Our current plan is watch the movie twice so we can get every detail possible. I also have the script here and even some props.
You don't have to watch it twice though. But you do have to subscribe or stabby. He's already getting annoyed with me. Okay.
Anyway. So, I'm Collin Johnson, the director of Earth's Protector, and this is Connor Malachi, the star of Earth's Protector, and the director of its upcoming sequel, The Sword of Death.
Yeah, this is a sword in the movie. Not the same one. It's a different one.
You want to show them that real quick?
Yeah. It's the one I threatened you with.
Right here. This. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this sword in the prequel movie.
Yeah.
Alright.
I do not threaten people. That was a false threatening. You don't have to subscribe, but please do.
Alright. Hopefully you have your movie synced up, because ours is ready. Let's get that going here.
Me. That's a picture of me.
We'll go in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, for a second it looked green. Was it supposed to look green?
I never realized.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I can hear it.
This part right here, we actually filmed a couple of times, just trying to get audio and the.
I actually had to change an outfit just to refilm that.
No.
There's me.
This part was kind of fun.
That's
the title sequence.
That's my friend.
And we got the shield coming up, because he's talking about the Earthmaster, and the shield. I like this part. The shield comes in when he's talking about the Deathmaster, and they're coming together after the flood. Story by me, of course.
Can you hear me? Okay, I can hear you a little bit.
Of course, that was Preston Johnson that did the voiceover there.
I'm pretty sure I heard a voice crack in there.
A little bit. Now, if you actually notice, the color orange with the Deathmaster is a common theme throughout this movie. So, and that color actually kind of resembles death, which, if you've seen the movie, you know.
Ah! Believe it or not, you should know who did that scream.
Yeah, actually Coop did. He did the scream for us so that we could get going.
He did really good. I like that green shirt.
Of course, Legends of Made has been our kind of main song.
I really like the green shirt.
Here for a while. This, you did a really good job putting the suit together.
He really likes his music. If I'm yelling, it's because I can't even hear myself.
Of course, here's John and
PG Hines.
PG.
I'm trying to talk quieter, but then I can barely hear myself.
She wouldn't go down, though.
He will be opening a present
now,
at the end.
That was something I'm going to talk about here in a minute, about the 2:20 mark on the movie, which is close to where we're at. That little article pops up. I want to talk about that after the movie.
He will be opening up a present at the end. I have a present for him. I hope he likes it.
Was it? Do you remember? Is this one of the ones we had to?
What?
Yeah, this part here, that little conversation that they just had.
Huh?
That conversation they just had was a reshoot.
Oh yeah,
remember
that's
that?
right.
Because of all the noise in the original.
Yeah. Did we change spots during that? Because the noise, or did we just keep it in the same spot?
No, we changed it from Sherman to Tardy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I actually go to Sherman.
Now this is where I'm kind of iffy on the music. I was trying to see if I could speed up the pace of the film.
Oh, and right there, my shield broke. If you did not notice.
Yeah, fortunately, we had another coming the next day. Yeah, that's from the original take, I think.
I was sweating.
That was a hard shot to set up. Trying to get it so we were right on your face like that. That was kind of hard to set up.
He actually got to read the script every time because he kept changing shots.
The line was so long he couldn't do it in one shot, so I just kept changing the angles so he could read.
Yeah, so you just changed the angles.
But he's not reading the script though. He's not reading the script as he says it. He's actually trying to pull off trying to look at the sword.
I wrote this part.
Yeah, I think this is the only full-on part you wrote. You really just assisted.
I did a little tiny bits, and then I fully wrote this part.
You did like a little bit.
It's live.
Throughout.
Weekly news, state talk. Weekly news. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's kind of what this Cox News.
Cox News. You know what that's a play off of. Here's one of my favorite things. If you look in the corner, there's a little Q logo in a green box. It actually says Quindustries Entertainment. That's something that I don't know. I liked when I kind of.
He did all the editing.
Yeah.
I actually really like the song we used here.
Yeah, because just like the lyrics
I just
kind of go here.
I hurt my knee so bad on
that
jump I did. I hurt my knee really bad.
Yeah. That was good.
I even heard a slight crack in it. So that was scary.
Yeah. There he is. Just beating up the bad guy there.
Dead and gone. I know the song so well.
Now this was a total recast on the fly.
Twice.
Because we originally had, it was originally his father.
No, originally it was a girl.
It was.
And then it became his father.
And then became his father, and then became his mother again.
Yeah. But like a different cast for the mother.
A different, recast for the mother. On the spot.
But the father actually changed his position.
Yeah, he ended up getting cast into another spot. This part was hard to do, getting that sword to fly off.
I love this
the transition there? Yeah. I was like the way it kind of smoothly fades into it. I was a big fan of how I was able to get that done.
Mm-hmm. Very high quality stuff.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Now that jump right there, that is like jump and land, that was so hard to try and film.
I love doing that.
Up.
While we were getting ready, I was able to just jump off the ladder that we use.
Yeah, you enjoyed that.
I really like doing it.
You and Coop both enjoyed that part.
Yeah. You know what? In my sequel, I want to do a jump like that.
Your prequel movie?
No, the sequel.
I want to. The sequel you want to. You want to. Okay.
That'd be really fun to do.
Yeah.
Especially like landing on my shield, like Captain America.
It's currently in development right now. Trying to work on it.
The script's like barely even started. Sword of Death is actually almost
finished.
You like
that jump. Or that little move you did there where you kind of tossed him over with his leg.
Did you see the scene where I flipped his leg?
Yeah.
Him and me had been practicing that. It was actually we were actually supposed to do it with the thief. But we never got to.
You're right. That was originally going to happen there, but I kind of moved it to this.
And if you saw in one of those scenes, his sword stabbed himself pretty much.
It looked like it a little bit.
Yeah. I made a joke about that. Before I said this guy needed Jesus, and then after I killed him, and he came back, I made a joke.
In the breaking news, Vigilante defeats mass killer.
I did not like it. This was too much for me to say. It was really hard. He forced me to memorize it. He held a gun to my head.
I didn't force you. Wouldn't say that, but...
Credits! Let's watch for the end credit. Ah, loud! Okay, end credit scene. Get ready for the end credit scene.
Yeah, the music on the credits.
No, it's Collin Johnson's name. It's in almost all of it. He even was a cast member.
I did a lot. I had to edit, direct, cinematography.
Even did the voice of the...
Yep, I did the voice of the newscaster.
And the person who was supposed to play my mom was supposed to then play the news reporter, right?
Yeah, that ended up falling through.
Yeah, and he had to do it.
I did it. It works.
What was funny is that we originally had the script written for the girl, and we had to change it for a boy, and then it just ended up going back to being a girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, we had to get that done.
Coop did a fair job as Damian, I think. Preston
We
Johnson
are
as the
actually...
father, and he was the narrator. Stranger says Ann Walker. Stranger says main one. PG.
Ann Walker was supposed to be a lot younger, but like it's like the MCU, but reversed.
Oh,
Where Aunt May ended up being younger,
Collin
and
Johnson
ours ended up being older.
A little bit. Preston Johnson again is the narrator.
The only time you...
Of course, here's that scene we were talking about that the orange kind of builds up to. In the resemblance of death.
You can barely hear us. Gatorade! Red Gatorade!
Yeah. King is Born, Coming for You, Glory, and some other...
I was gonna build on a murderer movie,
Yeah.
and I was gonna get fake blood, but then I no more of that idea. Since I had to go write a prequel.
Here we go. Outlaw Studios, DJ
DJ
Caesar,
Caesar.
and U-Cut.
Yeah, that's the editor he used. I'm
All
gonna use it
programmed.
on the sequel.
They're all
prequel.
services we used. So that's it for the first watch right there. Of course, we're gonna watch it again before we
We
end
told
this.
you a lot about what happened, like my knee getting
Yeah.
hurt, and it. I just remember that.
Yeah,
I went home with a limp a little bit.
One thing I really want to look at.
Oh, it was
It's probably one of my favorite little like Easter eggs in the movie. I guess you could say they are. Is this little news bit coming up
Yeah,
here?
he really likes that.
I put a lot of work into designing that, and I think it came out pretty well. I like all just the little bits in there. Some Easter eggs. It actually takes you into the timeline a little bit, so you know right when this movie took place.
Okay, so Off Point. Explain that to me.
Off Point. That would be actually who played the father and the narrator, Preston Johnson. That would be he and I's sports podcast.
Yep, he likes sports. And we have CM4 Media shirts. If you did not notice, not for sale. You can't buy them.
Not yet. And then if you look here
Yeah, it
in the
costs a
written
lot.
by column,
It costs
You
more to sell
have-
merch than you get from the merch.
right here in the written by, you can see it says Louis, Florida,
Yeah, and
from
Let's
our
go over it.
short series.
Yeah.
Florida and Louis, and then Les, Geo, Brandon. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And
yeah,
of course,
that's your
if you
fault. Go
look here,
Google it. And if you Google
if
it,
July-
you'll get
this article
Good
was
result.
published on July 14th, 2021 at 4:19 p.m. July 14th is
Thing
a
is,
pretty
though,
special day.
the shadowing
to
figure.
us.
Deathmaster is not actually 5 feet tall. I'm like 5 feet tall. He's not.
He
5
rounds
feet tall.
up.
He's like
2021, of course,
4'8".
that was this year, so it makes sense. And 4:19 p.m.
He's not 5 feet tall. He's like
419
4'8".
comes from my birthday. That's where I took the 419 from. Of course, as this past Wednesday, a man and his child were murdered in Carpenter Park. Carpenter Park, coming from my hometown legends, Bobby Carpenter. That's what we named it after here. According to surveillance footage, the
eyes.
father and daughter were stabbed by a dark, shadowy figure that is estimated to be 5 feet tall. Lake Ridge police have not issued a statement on the murder, but have asked that if you have any information about this figure, to contact them
The real
immediately.
actor is like 4'6", 4'8", somewhere in between there.
Somewhere, so he rounds up.
I'm 5 foot. I'm actually
rounding.
like 5 foot. He's
And then on here, you have follow us on socials, of course. We can't use the actual social medias, logos, and names. So if you look, kind of resembling one certain app is a blue bird, and then resembling another app,
Instead of
we
an
have,
F, it's a B.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same logo, just with a B in black instead of
Yeah.
white.
The B stands for better.
And Quintus Streets Entertainment comes back here again with the, kind of styled up, scripted, I guess, Q in the green box.
He really likes
resembling an app that I call Quinterest.
He really likes the idea of making up cities, stuff like DC, instead of what Marvel did and just
Yeah,
had.
I like getting these little Easter eggs in. Just these cool things to kind of look for in the background of a movie. Don't really expect it, but it's there.
I don't think we ever left River Valley to film this. Weren't we supposed to?
No.
River Valley. We
No,
were, because we were
not for
supposed to
this.
go to that one field in the movie. When we were filming, we never left River Valley. But we were supposed to go to that one field.
And we did.
No, we didn't.
We did.
What field? No.
Didn't we?
No.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, over by OUL.
Oh yeah, that. I was talking about another one that you wanted to do.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I guess we did. That was the only time we didn't. That was at the end of the movie.
And there was the shot where he was killed. Should probably go ahead and say we started the movie over again. We're at the
Yes, watch it
about the
again.
40
Very
second
good
mark.
quality.
But yeah, and then there's the one where
I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna
go
drink it.
ahead.
Ew, no. He took a sip out of that.
Where there was it was the murder where man one and his daughter was killed. That was outside of the area.
It was still within River Valley.
No, it wasn't. Remember? Because we shot it again. A second time.
I thought it was in River Valley.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, pretty much all of it was filmed in the same area.
River Valley, that's the name of the neighborhood.
Yeah. Again, like I said earlier, the orange here. It was kind of fun getting Coop and
Stop the noise.
to do the voiceovers. They both did a pretty good job on their voiceovers, I think.
Oh yeah, the villain played every other villain in the movie.
Yeah, well,
He
short
played
on
the thief.
casting, he decided to come in and play
Yep.
both versions of the thief.
I designed most of the costumes.
He did.
I got to choose what I wear.
Here's your credit, costume designer. And like I said before, you did really good on this one, the main Earth Protector costume. Like I have the shield right here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
now
there's one thing I want to talk about when it comes up. It's gonna be really fun to talk about. I think it comes up after. I think it's the next fight team after this.
the next fight scene, yeah.
You
I
know what I'm
think you
gonna
would
talk
be right
about?
on that. I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell them until it reaches
Yeah.
that scene.
I'll be honest, I really didn't like filming this part. It was just
His sword fighting wasn't the best.
no. Coop could have done better, and he will do
Which
better.
is why we're getting
coming in
what's
pretty
it called?
Choreography.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
that dude.
Yeah.
I get mentioned in the
You know,
movie, and I'm not even playing in it. That's gonna be so fun. Well,
you're
we need to buy a
directing.
statue.
Yeah.
He knows
A
why.
few little details on the Sword of Death prequel to this movie. Yeah, this part was kind of,
Yeah,
that all
so
was
sweaty in
kinda-
that scene. The lighting
yeah.
did not help.
but that was all kind of hard to shoot. At the end of the day, we got it done. It worked.
We
I'm
actually
happy.
Did we do that scene early? I don't think
That was one of the first things we shot. This
Yeah,
was
that-
another one
I'm
right
pretty
here.
sure that scene was for very early, so
Mm-hmm.
it's actually probably was taken around the time I wake up during Christmas break. Like 9, 11 o'clock. Yes, this scene. When we first did the first shield throwing, it almost went over.
It did. It almost went over that like fencing over there. That's
Luckily,
just
we
really
have a
like,
person
oh,
with
crap.
access. We have a
We're
person
already
with
through
access.
our like second shield at that point.
Yeah, this is our second.
Yeah.
We're lucky we ended up with 2 shields because we had to buy the sword.
Yeah, we had to go and rebuy a sword.
Yep, there's him.
Is it down there? There's the Deathmaster mask. And there was my part where I came in with that voiceover for the newscaster.
I'm the villain now. Crap, that's a spoiler. I'm the villain now.
Or is it?
They don't
Is it
know.
a spoiler? Is it not? Maybe.
I hope. I don't think I even have that coat anymore, mainly because it doesn't even fit. So
No, you were like just on the edge of that, so we're going to maybe work on a new.
my new
for the
costume is gonna
sequel.
be the same costume I wear in the 3rd movie. I already know what the costume is. It's a black
Yeah.
coat, resembling what's gonna happen in the
Is
3rd
that what
movie.
you're working on? Crimes End Today.
I'm gonna
That scene was nearly cut.
Yeah. Vigilante. That was messed up.
Vigilante. I've heard it both ways.
No, Vigilante's just different. So, it was okay.
Be home by 10. That comes.
My
into
parents
play
would
later.
never let me go out until 10.
No.
7 at least.
If at all. And again, here's that transition you said you liked.
Yeah, I really like it. I really like all the...
I was about to fall into that like little stream going on there. I almost fell into that trying to film.
And for the sequel, the first actual fight scene will be taking place by a pond lake scene. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
If we get lucky, we might be able to have that pond scene covered up in ice.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, the mask is going to need touched up though. It's losing some of its orange.
He's not
color.
gonna. I don't think he's gonna wear it in the movie. I don't think he'll wear the mask, but I think he will wear the costume, other than the mask.
Yeah, of course.
And the hood scene that covers up the mask.
I think what was it? We're aiming for February, right?
If I can finish the
February
script soon,
start date.
I think we could start in
shooting in February, and a November release, just like this.
I wanted to.
It's a February through June shoot, and then so that gives you a few months of post production. So probably October, November release.
I want to film the coolers, him wearing that in the cooler time. So it might be reverse, because he wears a lot. Because he puts a lot more heat and stuff on during the later parts of the movie.
Yeah. You'll probably get most of your work done in June, though, because you'll have completely free days in June.
I know. I want to film the scenes where he has lighter stuff, so he won't be sweating like he did.
Yeah. As we're coming
like the final fight scene might end up being in March.
Yeah.
I think I might be able to get it done by April, though. The movie probably won't come out until November, because there's going to be a lot of editing.
Of course, directed by me. Again, this was actually the
Want to watch
the
it
background.
A third time?
No. The background of the credits, actually, that wasn't something I came up to. Or I didn't come up with that until,
he almost fired me from executive producer.
Yeah, there's a little turmoil in there. Of course, DJ Caesar.
For the prequel, we have a new executive producer. I think he knows who it is.
Yeah, these scenes here.
His name starts with a J.
Yeah.
He knows.
The little background scenes here, the sword, the shield, the mask, I think your glasses.
Well, if you're ready to open your present.
Yeah, just a second.
Okay.
Anyway, so these little background scenes here for the credits.
I will show them the boxes. They are actually very nice.
I actually came up with that like two weeks before it came out and filmed it.
If this wasn't
at 2 a.m.
If I didn't get these boxes for Christmas, I probably would not have gotten you this gift. So I'm really happy I got these.
Yeah. I'm really happy with the way everything came out.
I really want to film a Christmas movie.
Well, we've talked about one.
He's smiling.
And of course, Legends are made. I'm so sorry. King is born. Coming for you in glory.
Do you want me to?
All music used in the film.
I'm okay with doing one little spoiler.
Ours. So it was nice being able to use those songs.
I wanted to spoil one little thing.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to let you.
Please.
Again, C4 Media. That's
hard to hold
where
back.
that is our, not really our studio, but more of our like production
I'll just be Tom Holland.
company.
He's not gonna. Okay.
Of course, Outlaw Studios is the actual studios. That's something I've used for a long time. Anyway, so I guess let's open these gifts.
I want you to start off with this one. Obviously, take this off. It's Lego too.
Oh. Lego.
And then you open up the second one. Take it off its cage.
Oh, is this?
It's the Earth Protector.
Oh, look at that.
He's even got the shield. He can even put it on his back.
Yeah, that's the Earth Protector.
Here's the box. It even has our logo. Earth Protector. It says it down here. Lego. That's what it is. Series 1. Nice. Because there is going to be another one with the new suit that would probably be like Series 2.
Yeah, this came out really well.
Mm-hmm.
You did a pretty good job.
The Deathmaster, obviously, is in that box.
Yeah. Oh, really? I thought it'd be the Man One's daughter. You know, she was just such an important character in the movie.
The real villain. I don't think he came out as well.
I don't know.
He's very good. I really liked how I was able to get the orange parts because
he came out pretty well too. I like that. You can see that
he even
there.
has a sword.
Yeah, they both came out really well. Again, I'll show you them both side by side.
We are working on a comic book where he will actually be wearing a cape instead of like the cloak. That's the only way I have to describe it. You can take them out and put them on here.
Yeah,
put them somewhere
I'm going to leave them there for right now. A couple things just to wrap up.
Hard. I spent like an hour on these.
We did work really hard in this movie. It was a lot of fun to make. I can't wait to get to the next one.
I worked harder on these.
Yeah, you didn't have to do too much aside from the acting part for this. Where again, I did basically everything. I edited, cinematography, direct, wrote.
I had to redo his shirt because a little bit of it was coming off.
Yeah.
I really like his hairstyle, especially the Hawkeye glasses.
Oh yeah, the way Yeah, you did a really good job on those. Anyway, so yeah, this movie was a lot of fun to make. I can't wait to make I can't wait to make my next movie. Period. I can't wait to make the next Earth Protector related movie. But off topic of that, State Talk will be back at some point this week with a Christmas New Year's episode.
And we have a big plan for 2024 to do something.
Yeah, a couple years out from now, we have a.
And I'll be playing the State Talk characters.
We've already planned out a lot of things.
I gotta get working on my country accent.
You can know a lot of it. Yeah.
Southern.
You can get to know a lot of that just by going back and watching the C4 Media Day videos and our C4 Media Day playlist. Thank you for watching this director's commentary watch along.
Seriously, they do.
I'm Collin
really
Johnson,
good.
The director. This is Connor Malachi, the Earth Protector himself.
I really like how the
and director of the Sword of Death prequel movie. Thanks for watching, and like you said, don't forget to subscribe.